It's just like riding a bike. We all use this common phrase to describe something that is, once learned, never to be forgotten. In Frederick County, Maryland, our biking culture really is unforgettable. Navigate country roads on a picturesque covered bridge tour. Enjoy a cup of coffee with a friend at a local bike shop. Experience the only high-wheel race in the United States as racers take to the streets of Frederick riding historic 19th century bicycles. Come with us for a spin around Frederick County and explore the region's one-of-a-kind relationship with a bicycle.
My wife and I work really hard to bring a great event that's organized, but it gives a great rider experience, but then also a good spectator experience. And so having the only race in the United States, we have racers come from all over to participate. And so we have racers from all over the East Coast, but Midwest, West Coast, but then also from other countries like Sweden and the UK, even Puerto Rico. And so having people come from all the United States not only grows the event and makes it special, but then they also too get to see Frederick County, which is a nice perk. The diversity of the different terrains that Frederick offers for different cyclists, you get a nice, unique, diverse group of cyclists. It's riders of all kinds, and just sharing that love of cycling, no matter what the terrain is that you're riding on.
What I love about cycling in Frederick County is that you can ride in multiple different types of areas, even on just one ride. You can be riding in a valley on a really flat road, and then sort of 30 minutes later, you could be heading up into the mountains on the ridge. You can be riding through a covered bridge over a creek or a river, and then you could be 10 minutes later riding through farmland. It's pretty amazing. Frederick County is so big and so vast, and it ranges from, again, all different areas. So when you do the Covered Bridges Trail, you're connecting these different areas of Frederick, and you're essentially getting a scenic tour by bike. I also think it's really cool to be able to ride through a covered bridge that kind of has that historical feeling to it. But also it's just the roads in general that connect these bridges from one part of Frederick County to the other. They show you the different types of areas of the county, and you can kind of explore what is all here, which I think is really amazing.
Back in the day when racing was happening in Europe early on, there weren't groups of people handing off food and water and stuff to the riders. So a lot of times they would stop off at a coffee shop, and the quickest thing they could grab would be an espresso. So fueled up with an espresso, hopped back on their bikes and took off. Gravel and Grind is a bike shop, coffee shop. We specialize in steel frame bikes. We rent, sell, and as well as repair bicycles. And then we have a whole other side, which is the coffee aspect. And we offer a place for folks to come gather here before a ride and meet up and head on out together. Cycling makes me feel relaxed. I always think of riding a bike as when you move your body forward, you can move your mind forward.
Frederick has a wide range of cyclists. I think that there are a lot of opportunities here to do different types of cycling. I think Frederick, in a lot of ways, supports cycling or is working towards doing that more. And I think that is really inviting for people, even outside of the county, to come and visit this area and try different types of cycling here.